Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Defenders. In this episode, I'm just showing off to you how well the quality is on fraps, just for any of you that might be new, or just don't know, just to get that frame of reference for whether or not you would prefer this on fraps or with what I had, the Xsplit and the webcam. Now, I was also just thinking of an idea of actually lowering the resolution on this video, or on fraps, since I'm sure that that will actually help out a little bit better than just putting it on the lower graphic setting, because this is on the lowest graphic setting and without post-processing and everything. So are you okay with just the way this looks? Or should I try to lower the resolution again and use fraps instead, just to make it a little bit better? So again, leave me your feedback in the comments below. I do read all those comments and listen to your feedback, and it definitely affects my decisions. Alright, I'm guessing though that I'm probably just going to end up staying on fraps, and by that I mean I'm guessing that a lot of you would prefer that I stay on fraps, just because of the better quality video and everything. So yeah. Alright, right now, just in case you decided to skip the last episode or something, I am starting this new monk character, and his auras, or his defenses, are these auras. The green one is the Ensnare aura that slows down any enemies within it, or within its range, and the electric aura damages enemies over time. When you put those two together, they can be a pretty powerful combo. However, they do have electric and poison attributes, so any enemies with electric or poison attributes will be immune to those effects. Now, if it has poison, then it's just not going to be as slowed down when it goes through the electric aura, but if it has the electric attribute, that means that it will get slowed down, but it won't be taking any damage, which is pretty troublesome, because then you have to go in and take them down on your own. But not necessarily a good thing, but just once you get to level 12, I think, let me actually check that. Okay, a level 11. That's when you get the, oops, I didn't mean to pause that, sorry. Once you get to level 11, that's when you get the Strength Drain aura, and that aura will get rid of your enemy's elemental affinity, which will make all of your defenses much more effective, because you don't have to worry about some of them not being hurt. Alright, and another thing about the aura is that it doesn't take damage from enemies directly, it's just over time it loses HP, and when there's more enemies it loses HP faster. More enemies actually within the aura being infected, not just on the screen. And always just checking the map to make sure there's no other enemies that made it through faster. So yeah, that's that. I do enjoy the auras just because I don't have to worry about enemies destroying them, but then you do have to have that pretty much constant maintenance on them, and they're not as good against orcs and ogres, because those enemies have much more health, and they take much more time to be destroyed by these auras, and it's especially troublesome when they're either a poison or an electric type before you have the strength drain type, or strength drain aura, obviously. So like I said, they can be a bit troublesome, but usually just going in there with your own weapon or just upgrading your auras a little bit more should get the job done. Ogres, they need you to go and attack them. I don't think I've ever been able to defeat an ogre with just my auras. I've always needed to go in and take care of them, just because of how much stronger they are, how much more HP. And another good thing about the monk is that he has a long range attack, even though it is a really weak attack. It does keep you safe, because the enemies do a lot of damage. They do hurt quite a bit. But Ah, dang it, I still got hit. I was thinking that with the Ensnare Aura, they might attack slow enough for you to just get in there and attack and get back out of their range. But apparently not. Alright, so always gotta keep track of these enemies, these electric types that make it through, which is why if you are an or a building monk where you just build auras and you don't really dang it, I wanted to jump in the way to get in the way of the arrow to stop it from hitting the crystal. But anyways, if you are an aura monk, meaning you just build and you don't really do many attacks, do much attacking, if you do find a weapon with a fire elemental advantage, invest your mana in the fire elemental attack, because if you don't put stats into your attack stat on your hero, then you should increase the elemental attack on your weapons, because if you increase the general basic generic attack, then that damage will go up with your hero stats, but the elemental damage does not, which is why the elemental damage goes up faster when you invest in it, because it isn't affected by your hero stat. So if you are a hero that's been putting in your skill points into your damage, I guess, when you upgrade your weapons, you should upgrade it in the generic damage, because then your hero stat will increase the damage of your weapon. But like I'm already repeating myself, if you increase the elemental attack, it will not go up with your hero stat. If I remember correctly, that's what the game said, as far as I remember, so don't blame me if I'm wrong, blame the game, or something, I don't know. Anyways, so aside from all that, that was this one, this level, this, not world, this episode, that's what I'm trying to say. That's it for this episode. It was a lot quicker than the other one, just because I already had the auras and I had already explained them a little bit in that episode, so I was just kind of rushing through on this one. Alright, so like I said, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.